How many people are absent? How many people are absent? Why nobody is sitting there? What happened? Come. Both of you. You also come. You also check. Aman, come here. How many of you have not written tests? Why? What's your excuse? So why do you study here? Don't come. Not to my class. It's very simple. See, I don't get it. At least you should be writing tests. If you are missing class, it's totally up to you. But test is I need to see, right? Why you are missing test? What is the use of going anywhere? You will not learn a lot of things. You have to stick to something. Come here. Nobody is there. Come sit here. Come in front. You come. Where is Nidhi? Online? What happened? Come here, sit. No, you come and sit here. And Ghoshal, you also come and sit here. Achha, I gave one assignment as well. How many of you have done that assignment? You have done it. Have you tried? So is it my responsibility to know why you are saying that? I told you, no, don't give me stupid reason. At least tell me that you were sick or something, so that you cannot do. Give some reason that I should also feel guilty. So what about you guys? You have not done assignment? Yes or no? Okay. What about you? Why? Why have you not done the assignment? You saw the assignment. You? What is that reason? I didn't know. Huh? What is that reason that I didn't know that there was some assignment? All of you have your mathematics notebook. Yeah, now I have to behave like a school teacher. You have to have your notebook. You have to do your assignment. Okay. What's your reason? Why you have not done? Why you have not written the test? Louder. Huh? See, there is not going to be again that test. You missed it and oh, what? And who else are there online? Achha, online, so I don't even bother. See, the thing is, if you have not done the assignment, just go online and don't show me your face there. He is like, yeah, okay. How stupid are you? Don't do that. There is a reason I'm giving you that assignment. How many problems you did the assignment? How many problems have you solved in the assignment? I saw your test notebook. You have not written anything. I didn't know anything. Right? You have not written test. Okay, you have written test. I think online also you also have written online. You have not written test. You have written test. Okay, your paper is there. You? Okay. Okay. See, I was about to start complex number, but I thought maybe you guys must be having problem in assignment and that. What is that? Test paper. Some problems are there, right? Do you have any problem in test paper?
Sir?
You faced any problem in test paper? See, those who have not written will not say a word about test paper. Okay.
Sir?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. I
Yeah,
could
please.
understand this question.
Which one?
The sine alpha minus sine beta, that prove that, sir.
Were you there?
Sir, I was
when
writing the test, sir.
Sine alpha minus
sine
beta, right?
Sine beta, sir. Sine beta, sir. Sine alpha minus sine beta, sir.
Okay. What is the question number?
Let me check.
Oh. How is it going in your school, everyone? How much portion? A lot of portion must have been covered. Right? Huh? Different school.
Sir?
No, nothing. Wait. Okay. Yeah, tell me the question number.
13, sir.
13.
Sir.
Achha, we had that proof, right? Sine alpha minus sine beta. We have proved this. We have proved this in class. You were not there in class? We had this proof. I proved only for, I think, cos alpha minus cos beta or cos alpha plus 1 only I have proved. But even if I haven't done the complete proof, you could have done you could have solved using here cos alpha. You can use a lot of formulas to solve this. What is that? Why you are looking at this? You don't deserve it. Don't look at it. Okay, sine anything other than this is just a proof here. You just try it one more time. Okay, using this sine alpha plus beta. That's you remember that circle we used unit circle, and we have taken some points like this angle is alpha, and after that some angle you can take beta, some point here. Remember that? Any one of you remember this? You were there? Anybody was there in class or not? Do you remember this? No? Is it there in your notebook? Is there? It must not be there in your notebook. I know this. Okay. So you will not be having anything in your notebook. Probably. I'm not sure. But what I have checked, you won't. So Sunshine, you were not. It's Hari, right?
Sir,
hello. Hari, right?
No, sir. No.
Then?
Here, sir.
I'm not getting it clearly. So see, it's there in the notebook. Use that circle, unit circle, and mark some points on the circle, alpha and beta. We have two proofs, right? 2 times we have proved, 2 formulas. Show me. Okay. See, proofs and all, I'm not going to talk about. Okay. Sine 18 minus cos 18. Okay. Sine 18. How many of you have done this? Sine 18.
Sir, I am having doubt in this one.
Hari, who is this?
Sir, Hari Raghu.
Okay. You didn't get, I have also given a hint, right? To convert this 18 degree to 90 degree, right? That is the hint.
I couldn't understand that.
What?
Sir, I couldn't understand that.
What problem number is that? 6. Okay. It's just this one, na? Sine 18 degree you have to find out, right? Isn't it? First, sine 18. See, if you are able to find sine 18, cos 18 is just identity you can use and find it. And then tan 18 is what? You have written the test? So, were you able to do it? Fine. See, what you can do is, if let theta is equal to 18 degree. If you assume that theta is your 18 degree, what will be 5 theta? How much is 5 theta? Raghav, how much is 5 theta?
Three.
How much is 5 theta? You are asking the problem, tell me, I'm telling you the solution. How much is 5 theta? How much is 5 theta?
90 degree.
How much? Huh? How much is 5 theta? 90, right? How is this? Is this magic? This is the assignment I've given you. Have you seen the assignment? What was there in the assignment? It's the same thing that I asked you to learn in 6th standard and how they promoted all of you to 11th standard, right? Remember that? So it's because of that. How come theta is 40? I've already written that theta is 18. So 5 theta will be how much? 5 times of 18. 5 times of 18 is how much? 90 degree. Right or not? So once you have converted it to 90 degree, so what you can write now, this is 5 theta. Can you also write this as 2 theta plus 3 theta? See, in trigonometry, you can use a lot of different type of proofs. I'm choosing this one because this is easier. Okay, can you write 2 theta plus 3 theta is equal to 5 theta, which is equal to 90 degree. Fine. Now, once you have written this first, you just need to put sign. Can you understood or not? No?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I understood, sir.
Understood. No? Or you can what also? Okay. If you see, another method would be you just write, let's say 2 theta is equal to 90 minus 3 theta. Okay. We can write this. Yes or no? Yes or no? So I'll just write, I'll take sine of 2 theta will be equal to sine of 90 minus 3 theta. Right? We can take sine both sides because same operator it is. This angle is equal to this angle. That is any trigonometric function with this angle will be equal to that trigonometric function of this angle. Right? So can we write like this? Those who are online, those who asked this problem. Yes or no? No response.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sine 2 theta sorry, will be equal to, now this is, what is sine 90 minus theta? What is sine 90 minus theta? Turn your pages, tell me. Oh, sorry. It will not be very good, right? Because you work a lot. How many of you don't know this? What is sine 90 minus theta? Naveen, what is sine 90 minus theta? What? Sine, see this one, the right hand side. Sine 90 minus theta, sine pi by 2 minus theta. This is sine pi by 2 minus, let's say, alpha, not theta. So what is this? Sine pi by 2 minus alpha is what? Which quadrant will this be? Second quadrant. How? Okay. See, this will be sine theta. Oh, sorry. So, okay. Where is this? Now, sine 90 minus theta will be cos theta, right? Cos alpha, that is cos 3 theta. Is this correct or not? Do anyone of you have problem in this? See, those who don't know how it comes, I just can't help you because it's already we have done it in class with all angles. Like, okay. Side. So can we write like this? Sin 2 theta is equal to cos 3 theta. Yes or no? Those who are online.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, what is sin 2 theta? How can you write sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta into cos theta. Yes. And cos 3 theta? What? I have asked you people to learn this, right? At least 3 theta. Okay? That is the proof you are telling. I'm not asking you the proof. So cos 3 theta, you can write as 4 cos square theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay? We can write like this. Now we know cos square theta. You see, we are just trying to bring everything in terms of either sine or cos like that. Okay? Or you can just, this is the second method. First method is really simple. You can just put sine both side and you can write the formula of a plus b, sine a plus b, and you can derive it from there. But we can use this method as well. Now, cos square theta, what can you write cos square theta? Is equal to what? 1 minus sine square theta. This is the identity. Sine square sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So again, from here, let's write. So this we can write as 2 sine theta. And okay, what we can do, see, cos theta is there. Cos theta is everywhere, right? In this equation. Okay. We don't even have to do this. See, this equation, let's say equation number 1. Now divide equation 1 by cos theta throughout. That means to the left hand side and to the right hand side, if you divide, what we get? Sin theta. Right? 2 sin theta minus 4 cos square theta upon cos theta is how much? If you divide this term by cos theta, what you get? 4 cos theta. Okay, and the last term? Minus 3. Fine. Anyone, any problem? Is this the correct method? Okay, 2 sin theta. Again, we have got same relation, right? 2 sin theta is equal to 4 cos theta minus. Okay, what we can do? What? Tell me again. Oh, okay, or this is not needed because again we have to square it and this is not right. I don't feel good about it. Wait. You don't have to break this. You don't have to write like this. Just this. This is also a method, but it will be complicated a little bit. What we can do, we can just simply write this cos 2 theta cos. So let's convert everything in terms of sine. So even if we write it like this, what we are going to get? 4 cos square theta minus. So cos square theta can be write as 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to 4 times. This is 1 minus sine square theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay. And now if we divide it by cos, what we are going to look at? 2 sin theta will be equal to 4 minus 4 sin square theta. It's getting a little complicated. I should have solved it, I think, probably before telling you guys. What's the question? Sin 18. Okay, sorry. My mistake. This is not square. This should be cube, no? This is wrong. Cos cube theta. This is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Now this is correct. Okay. So that's why it's really important to remember formulas. I have made mistake in that formula. That's why I was struggling. Now, if you divide it by cos theta, so what you will get? So divide by cos theta. Equation number, divide equation 1 by cos theta. What you will get? 2 sin theta is equal to 4 cos square theta minus 3, right? Now, if you substitute it here, what you will get? 2 sin theta is equal to 4, 1 minus sin square theta minus 3. Fine. Is this okay? Now, we just multiply 2 sin theta is equal to 4 minus 4 sin square theta minus 3. Is this correct? Fine. So far, everything is okay, right? I know there are a lot of formulas involved, but that's how we are supposed to do it. Now, let's bring this down to left-hand side. So we can write 4 sin square theta plus 2 sin theta minus 1 will be equal to 0. Fine. Is this equation okay? So this is a quadratic equation, right? So from here you can solve, like if you substitute, if those who have problem with this, substitute sin theta is equal to, let's say, some variable, any variable, y, let's say y. So this will be 4y square plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. So you'll get two values of y. What are those two values? Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So what you'll get? Find out the values of square root of this. So this will be minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 16 upon 2a, 8. So this will be minus 1 plus or minus root 5 upon 4, which is nothing but sin theta. Okay, so this is the value of sin theta that we are getting. And we have already established that theta is 18 degree, right? So sin 18 degree is equal to what? See, 18 degree is what? Lesser than 9. It is a acute angle, 18 degree. So it is in the first quadrant. So in first quadrant, all the trigonometric functions are positive, right? But here you have two roots, right? Let's say alpha and beta. Two roots are there. One is your minus 1 plus root 5 by 4, and another is minus 1 minus root 5 by 4. This beta is negative, and this is your positive. Root 5 is how much? What? 2 where? Just do it how you will do. So what I would have done? You will take 2 common from here. That means 4 you will take common, right? You get enough for. How much is the value of root 5? It is greater than 2 because root 4 is 2. Root 5 must be greater than 2. That means it is positive. So root 5 minus 1 is positive, right? And upon positive will be positive. That means it is greater than 0. That means sin 18 will be root 5 minus 1 upon 4. It cannot be this value. It cannot be this value. Okay, it can only be this value, the positive value. Okay, so this is your sine 18 degree. Now cos 18, how you will find? So cos square 18 will be equal to 1 minus sine square 18. So from here you can find out cos 18. So cos 18 will be equal to square root of 1 minus root 5 minus 1 upon 4 square. See those, I think, how many marks was there in this problem? 3, right? I would have given 7 marks if those who would have solved this, because obviously it is little lengthy. I understand that. See, first when I wrote this, I didn't know that it will go that far, but when I started solving it, and I remember, okay, it is little clumsy. Anyway, so you understood how you can find this 18 degree value. So is it there in the NCERT book? But 80% of the problem were from NCERT, right? 80% of the problem were from NCERT, isn't it? Any other problem that you guys face problem? Any other question? Okay. Why this is not the answer, beta? Huh? Why is this not the answer? Why is this the answer? Sine 80 I beta root 5 minus 1 upon 4. That is this side, right? Root 5 minus 1 upon, and this is minus 1 minus root 5 upon 4. Why is this not the answer? Which one will not be negative? Why this is not the answer? Why is this not the answer, and why is this the answer? Why? Yes. So this will be negative. This beta value is minus 1. I just explained it. Where is your attention, you guys? You have got all the reasons in the world. Cos, you don't know the identity. I won't show you. No. That's it. Use the identity. What is the first identity we have learned? 1 sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That's what we have learned, right? So that's what you have to use. From there only you can find it. Okay. You should pay attention in class. You'll be able to solve all the problems. Anyway, we are going to start new chapter, that is complex numbers. Okay. Oof. Yeah, anyone, any other doubts? So come to class and ask me doubt, okay? Maybe next class again, we can clarify some more doubts if you guys have. All right. So let's start our new chapter, that is complex numbers. Okay. How many of you know how to solve a quadratic equation? Quadratic equation, how many of you can solve? Why have you not done the assignment? Don't laugh. And do not give any stupid reason. Don't. Huh? What? You don't have to know function. You don't have to know sets and relation to understand trigonometry. That's what in the beginning of class I said. Right? Even without the prior knowledge of function, you can understand trigonometry. But the thing is, it's up to you guys whether you want to understand it or not. It's totally up to you guys. Don't kill your time. That's what I'll say. See, one, like, is it like every Wednesday you are not going to come to class? See, if you are doing that, I'll suggest you just take class there itself, mathematics at least, because I don't want anyone to be absent in class. I don't want to explain one thing again and again and like a turtle. Okay, we don't want to go in that pace, right? It's already end. Listen, it's already end of September. Someone's school it is straight line. Someone's what else? What is straight line? Linear inequalities, and inequalities is a very easy chapter, right? Permutation combination, that is a very good chapter. Permutation combination, probability. These are, this will make you think. You can't just directly just write the equation and if obviously the problems are complex at the end. Complex number. Okay, let's. I'll write one equation before we start. Complex numbers. How many of you are familiar with this? How many of you have seen this equation before? In physics, no, you haven't seen it. You just know about this. This I have also told you in class, exponential function, but we don't remember. We have studied exponential function. You remember this graph? That is your exponent, e to the power of x. This is y and this is your x. Got it. We have done this in class. The thing is, okay, anyway. So how many of you are familiar with this equation? None? Anyone online? Might have seen it somewhere.
Sir.
No one? See, this is a number. What number is that? Anyone? 2.7? What is this? Is it a rational number or irrational number? No, it's not complex number. It's not complex number. E is not a complex number. E is irrational number, right? The value of E is how much? Anyone? 2.7. 2.73. Who said? 1, 8, 2, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will keep going. Okay, so that's E. And what's the value of pi? Everyone knows, right? 3.1415. Yeah. Any other? It's not 16. No, I also forgot. I think 92 or 56 something. 9256 something like that. I don't remember much. Please. There is no use of remembering. It's already there present. Just go open the calculator. Go do that. That's the reason I don't know. Okay, anyway. So this is called your Euler's identity. Okay. And this is known as the best equation in mathematics. Okay. Or you can just write the best equation, whatever. This is Euler's identity. This is called, you are going to study about these Euler's identity. May not be in details, but definitely you are going to study Euler's identity. So there is a joke in mathematics. The pi says get real, because I is an imaginary, I represent imaginary number, right? So pi says get real, and I says be rational, because pi is irrational, right? Pi is irrational, isn't it? But these two, E and the punchline is E says, let's be together and be ones, something like that. Actually, it is -1, because it will come this side and it will become -1. But there is no negative. This is not negative. This is not negative. Even you are adding 1, but still it becomes 0. How is that possible? Together, all these is negative. So that's why it is one of the reasons that one of the best equation in mathematics. So it's very easy, and Just because we are studying imaginary number, I mean, complex number we have started, that's why I thought you guys it would be a little interesting to know this. Euler was a really, really awesome mathematician. He did a lot of works in fluid mechanics and mathematics, of course. Euler, Gauss. Have you heard of these people?
Yes, sir.
Gauss said that the imaginary number that we represent by iota, okay, it's a really terrible name for a number, imaginary number, as if this number does not exist. But it's not true. Our economic theory, the satellite we send in space, everything, it all depends upon this number. So how can this number be imaginary? Right? These are some of the examples. Imaginary number play a really, really important role in mathematics or in physics. Like a rotation of a vector. Okay, so like you might have some idea of vectors by now, hopefully. I just hope you have some idea. So I, like suppose this is a vector. I will define the rotation or position of a vector. Let's say this vector will be alpha times of alpha. Of course, alpha is a scalar, E is a vector, and I is what? Yes, imaginary number. Actually, Gauss said it should be called lateral number, but it should not be called imaginary, because let's understand why he said something like that. Why it should not be called imaginary number. We know polynomials, right? Polynomials of degree n. When we have polynomials, you also have studied that if a polynomial has degree n, like let me write the polynomial a. Let's write a naught x to the power of n plus, let's write a1 x to the power of n minus 1 sum a n minus 1 x square or x, whatever it is, plus some alpha x plus some constant beta is equal to 0. Okay, alpha, beta are constant. Don't need to bother. These are also some constant. You don't have to write it. Just understand it for now. You should know when to write it. So if a polynomial has highest degree of n, nth order polynomial is called, that means if you put so if this equation is equal to 0, that means it will have n number of solutions. Okay, this you have already studied. Simple terms, let's write a very simple equation. X square minus 1 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, right? Or before writing 0, we can write it as y. Let's write y. Y is equal to x square minus 1. Okay. Now let's try to plot this. Okay, in xy curve. This is x and this is y. How you are going to plot this? How do you know how to plot x? Just take some points. Put x is equal to 0. This is function of x. Right? If you put x is equal to 0, that is this point here on y-axis. What's the value of x is equal to 0? This is minus 1. Right? So this is minus 1. Let's say somewhere around here, minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 0. Now, what about x is equal to 1? Put x is equal to 1, what you are getting y? 0. If you put x is equal to negative 1, again, what you get? 0. Similarly, if you put x is equal to 2, what you are going to get? 3. Yes. Maybe somewhere. So let's just try to plot this curve. Okay. Now these 2 points, this and this, you can find the roots, right? When you equate it to 0, you can find 2 roots of this x. That's what you have learned in quadratic equation, right? Solution of quadratic equation. So from here you will get x is equal to 1 and minus 1, right? These 2 values, which is minus 1 and 1 here, where it will increase. That's what on this axis the value of y is 0, right? On x-axis the value of y is always 0. You can write this as x or y is equal to 0. This is y or x is equal to 0. Right? On x-axis the value of, sorry, on y-axis value of x is 0. On x-axis the value of y is always 0. So that means you see the highest power of this equation is how much? 2, right? So when you equate this equation to 0, that means you get two values of 1, 2, right? Fine, that's what we have learned in quadratic equation. You have any quadratic equation, it will cross the axis once. Or see, suppose this is again a quadratic equation. Okay, if you will plot, it will be something like this. Okay, this is not crossing the this axis. That means touching here. What does it mean? It means both the solution is x is equal to 0. Both the solutions are there. So x is equal to 0, it will touch only once. That's why it will touch only once. But what about the equation y is equal to x square plus 1? Now try to find the root of this is equal to 0. Just try to find the root of this equation. Find it. Write it down. Write down, write down. I don't know what you are doing. Seriously, I have asked you to solve this, and you are doing again that whatever it is. I asked you to call your parents, right? So what happened to that? What? 25th. 25th, your parents are coming. I'll be there. Huh? I'll be very happy to go. Please come with your parents. Everyone. That so that we can talk properly. Why we are not doing assignments? Why you are studying in CBSE school and you are not having time. I just imagine if you would be studying in ICSE or ISC board, right? These are the boards also, right? Or you, you don't know how to find the equation, huh? Open your mask. What you have done? How have you solved it ever? This equation. Do you remember this? Do you know how? Don't laugh. Don't smile. I'm telling you, because you also don't know how to do it. And that's why I said you guys to just go and learn your 10th standard. You should not be allowed in 11th standard. To find the root of a quadratic equation, just use this. Y is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Have you seen this before? Then what's the problem? You can directly just write now here x square plus 1 is equal to 0. X square is equal to minus 1. X will be equal to plus or minus square root of negative 1. So what should I do? Shall I dance? Then why what are you telling me? I don't get it. If you want to argue, just get someone else to argue. If you want to discuss, that is good. I can discuss it properly. If I'm wrong, I'll just accept it. I know I can be wrong a lot of times. Yeah, now that's the interesting part. Right? We have never dealt with this type of numbers, square root of -1 for now. As of now, we haven't studied these type of numbers. And these types of number where again it is said to be what? See, now again this is a quadratic equation, but we are getting two solutions, right? Plus or minus square root of -1. Right? We are getting the solution. It's not like we are not having, but we cannot plot it on XY curve, right? Because this is called iota. So this is plus or minus iota. That means iota is equal to square root of -1, and it is defined as imaginary number. Okay, this is called imaginary number. Okay. Vishal, wait. Let her do it by herself. Okay. Understood, Naveen. What? Why? Do it, yeah. Please do it. Otherwise, I'll have to ask Raghav. I'm not taking these classes because I'm little frustrated. I'll be very honest. I've never taught anyone like you guys. Those, at least those who don't want to try. I can totally accept that you guys don't know, but I cannot accept that you guys don't try it. And even though you have enough guts to come and sit in my class, I don't like it. Either I'm teaching physics or mathematics. I don't like it. If I'm teaching and you're not understanding anything, that makes me feel bad about me, and I don't want that. I am a very selfish person. It should be very clear for you guys. If you're not understanding, I think you should not be attending my class, or either you tell Raghav that we don't want him to teach mathematics. I'll be very happy to leave. Okay. Believe me, I am. Okay. So just if you will give it a try, I'll sit with you. We can solve a lot of problems. But if you are not trying it, either don't come to my class or try it. That's what I'll say. Just try. And I'm sure if you guys will try, you will understand. Okay, you will learn. The thing is, if you give stupid reasons, especially you guys, why I didn't attend the test, this went to here, went there, I had Ellen, I had something else, I was absent. What are these reasons? I thought this, see, when you take tests, it doesn't, see, this test, they are not, even your 11th standard or 12th standard also certificate will have no value. If you don't learn anything, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking about after this, getting it. Why you have taken science as, to pursue, why you are pursuing science. These are things are not clear to me. Usually I am used to teach people who are clear why they have chosen the subject. At least they are ready to try. They do assignments. That are the so the previous assignment, I don't know why none of you have submitted. Only I think this guy and you, Sakti, you Kushal, you have submitted. It was relatively really easy, right? 6 standard problems, isn't it? Because these guys are like, okay, I don't know how to solve it. I don't know how to multiply A plus B into C. That's what was there in that assignment. Why didn't you try it? Huh? The assignment that I gave. So this, huh? It's not even basic. Basic mathematics at all. See, that assignment I gave because you were not able to multiply sine A into sine A. So if you are not able to do that, how are you expecting me to proceed in the class? How you will understand? See, that's what I have decided, that I cannot drag the class this much, like we usually are doing. I'll just go through this complex number or whatever the chapters. If you are not understanding, it's your problem. Okay? If you are sitting in my class, if you do the work, you will definitely understand. Or if you have doubt, just ask me in class. And that test, you have taken the test, right? You also have taken. So just, do you have any other doubt in test? Because we are not going to start complex number anything. So I'm just telling you, these are imaginary numbers. This is the definition of imaginary number. How we are defining that is iota. I is in short of it is iota. Okay, iota, and the symbolism we have used because it's imaginary number. So first letter we have used iota. We can use anything else. It's fine, completely fine. So what will be iota square? What will be the value of iota square? Now, nothing. Right? Square. See, there is nothing called cancel in mathematics. It is square on the side. So if you square the left side, it will become iota square. If you square this side, either it is plus or minus. It doesn't matter. Even if it is plus or minus, it will become what? Plus. Because square of any real number is always real. Okay? And it is always positive. If you have any number like minus 1.73, if you square it, what it will become? It will be it will be equal to 3, right? So this will be again square of any real number. Any real number is always positive. Okay, so it will always be greater than 0. Iota square will be equal to -1. So we'll continue this class from here. If you don't have any doubt in the test paper, or if you have any doubt, you can ask. So from tomorrow, we'll just do complex number. We'll try to finish it fast. And please don't drag the class. If I'm giving you some work, do it. I've asked you to do basic mathematics. There is a reason I've asked you. You cannot just proceed with these equations and everything if you are not able to multiply anything. Okay. So that will be all for. And Hari and Murli. Murli, are you there? Murli is attending.
Sir, no,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Okay. Is he okay or sick? How many? Where is Nidhi? Anyone? Okay, she's online. Okay. Try to come to class. No, Nidhi is not online. Acha, Srinidhi, okay. Abhinav is okay. Guys, try to come to class if possible. It's your choice. So we'll continue from here next class. Okay? We'll see how to plot or what's the equation of this. We'll talk more about this iota function. And hopefully we'll also understand the geometrical interpretation of the complex number, which is not there inside. Because if you want to understand, you should know how the graph looks like. Right? Can you imagine the graph of how it will look like? Complex number. No? No, Mr. How many marks you are expecting? I just got paper. I don't know. I have to correct it. The online paper I just saw, and I think you will get how much you are expecting. How much you are expecting? 0, 1. How much? I saw your paper. You don't know how to find 10 pi by 3. You don't know how to find 10 pi by 4. Wow. What you will be doing here? It hurts your sentiments. Chalo, anyway, thank you so much. And please, I'll tell you this. Do not be absent in class. Try to attend the class. Especially you. Naveen. See, the thing is, why I'm selfish. Okay, guys, thank you so much. You can leave the call.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
That's